Hi folks, it's season 407, and this is a bit of a pre-video. I know these aren't very popular, but in this case, I kind of need to explain what I'm doing. This is the first video I'm making with my new setup. You gotta get new toys. Can I show you? Well, let's see here. Yeah, we'll just do a... this is another camera, and I can splice it in. Yeah, there's me looking at me, looking at you. Which shall we use? Okay, so here's the new setup. Embarrassing out here. Change. I've got this. It's open because my other hard drive is still hooked up to it. Stuff to do, and it's super fast and super powerful, and it's gonna change things. And not a bad monitor, right? Yeah. And then and then of course nowadays you can have two screens, and that helps a lot with certain tasks if you got two screens. So this screen is still waiting. I need a cable. There's a particular type of cable I need. I went to the store and I got the wrong one. So go back again today. But it's still a TV. And lights. So what am I going to do with this? Junk. Yeah. Okay, well let me take you onto my screen here. My idea was to have a random made up song. I'll write a random song. How am I going to do that? I have four elements here. Okay. The first element is a random song that I can respond to as in right of response. Now, we don't know if it's going to have a you in it, so we don't know if it's going to be appropriate. Let's find out what it is. And to do that, we're just going to go here to my iTunes. You probably have one of these. And I don't know how many songs there are, but I can go into songs here and right click and shuffle, random. And it's going to come to Incubus, I Wish You Were Here. Ah, yeah, this is a good song, I think, right? Random song, and then now random person. Tell a story about someone, famous person. So to do that, we've got Time Magazine, the 100 most significant figures in history, and we're going to use that with a random number generator, which I have here at my website. Number generate comes back with 81. Who is the 81st? Francis Bacon. All right, so, and then now we have two more things. The random historical event, okay? And for that, we're turning to something I found here called the AP Worldpedia. AP Worldpedia is something, I guess, a high school teacher put together. See, this, like any wiki, has got a random page. So, random page. Random page comes to the key concept 32, continuity and innovation of state forms and their interactions. Okay. And traditions and innovations, a classical age of China. So around, all right, let's just, the Tang's attempt to create the perfect powdered orange drink led to the development of Tang. No, okay. Equal field system to prevent gotta go. Tang Dynasty China. The development of the equal field system. That sounds like something you can sing about right there. The equal field system. Okay, so that's element 3. Element 4. Okay. So for the last part, we need to pick a random key. So I've mounted the circle of fifths on my wall, and it looks pretty cheesy, but it does spin. And we ended up with, D or B minor. I've always been interested in how different keys make you feel. You know, G is the folk song key. C is the people's key. And, they have particular characters. And I'm not the first to make this observation. In fact, people have written about it for a long time. And I was looking into this, and I found this amazing list. It was interesting. It was written by Christian Schubers. Eden zu einer Ästhetik der Tonkunst, 1806. And it lists all the major and minor chords and gives very wonderful descriptions of them. So let's read about the key of D. I know they always think of the key of D as like a doing something key. It's like, I'm going to get the job done. I'm in the key of D. Bart describes the key of D as D major, the key of triumph, of hallelujahs, of war cries, of victory rejoicing. Thus the inviting symphonies, the marches, holiday songs, and heaven rejoicing choruses that are set in this Tang China. Or I could go with the B minor, which Schubert describes, B minor. This is, as it were, the key of patience, of calm, awaiting one's fate, and of submission to divine dispensation. Really. I wish you were here. So I'm going to play with that, and I'll be back in 20 minutes, half an hour with the song.